3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we've got it so that it's about 6 seconds for the actual recording to start. So we're at a 6-second delay. Good to know. And it does keep the video, so that's good. So I can actually upload later. Okay. Cool. Okay. Gotta send this to some people. Fuck. I mean, shoot. I don't have a camera. Hey, brother. It's good to see you. I am just waiting for a couple of people. I was gonna message the girlfriend and see if she wanted to watch. I am starting on Twitch now. Got it all set up. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had a camera. I don't like cameras very much when it comes to this stuff. What? That sounds weird. How would you do that? That sounds crazy. Anyways. So let's go. So anyways, can you use your phone? That seems weird. It seems real weird. I'm trying to share the link for this. Oh, yeah, that. I mean, I have the Twitch app, and I was going to do that, and then I was going to... Yeah, I'm not going to be the best. I haven't done this in years, and I'm also kind of terrible at streaming in general. So, yeah. I have the Twitch app, though, and I was actually going to go to the thing on the Twitch app because I wanted to see if I could do the thingamabob. Stream Manager? Is that where you had to go? Oh, yeah, and then it shows the chats and such. And then, wait, there's 4 viewers? Who are the 4 viewers? What the heck? Oh, hey guys. It's good to see you. Also, how do I share this? I am inept with computers. I want to share it to Maria. Hi, gamer girl. Hi, poop balls. Poop balls. My bad. Do you guys know how I can share this link for the URL link on the app? I've never done that, so I see that there's a little pencil, and then I see the cog on the app, but I don't see a way to change it. Person just messaged me over Discord. Doo-ba-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Boo-ba-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Boo-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sending it to her now. Boo-ba-doo-boo-doo-doo. I thought there was gonna be a share button, but I don't see one. There is the chat parts, which I love that. Is that a robot? That is cute. Oh, that is cute. I love it. Sean just swore, apparently. I mean, poop balls. And then there's it's quiet, too quiet, and then there is chat, and then there's the, Can I see it on my channel, maybe? No, it doesn't seem like it shows on the channel as well. Unless I can do it from the actual channel and do it that way. I'm sorry, guys. That was a poor decision. I just opened the stream on my phone while I was looking at stuff, so that was scary. Twitch makes it really easy because it is just Twitch asterisk 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 your name is. So I have been playing Brotherhood of Steel, which I don't know if you guys have ever played. Let's just look it up for you guys. Brotherhood of Steel. This one right here. This is the worst Fallout game other than maybe whatchamacallit, 76. This is the artwork. This is Cyrus and Nadia, and then the main character that I like, which is Kane, is not on the box art because he's a ghoul. My roommate and I have been playing it, and we have had such a wonderful time. But what we want to do today is we want to utilize a couple of pictures that we're going to look up, which are Mr. Handy. Because while I was playing this, I realized this is one of the only Fallout games that has metal in it. And I want to create a fictional band in the universe of this and draw them. So I've created 3 characters that I'm going to use some reference images here. And I'm just going to have a great time drawing that because I think it'll be hilarious. So I'm going to need something like this. Let's save image as. And then I've got a folder on my desktop right now, which is called Fallout Brotherhood. And then, I'm just going to save all of those and then get it so that we've got the pictures that we need for this. Sentry, I need this one right here. Maybe this one. I think this one's going to be the best one because it's got a good look to it. And we're going to need an Edie. Let's hope we can find a front-facing one for that as well. And my plan today, so I was looking up the different dates for things, and electric guitars were made in the 30s. They were made in 1936. And the coolest part about that is that the electric guitar and all of that stuff is kind of what you need before you get metal. And this is the only Fallout game with metal. So I want to draw 3 characters in a band who are the guitarist, who has the Edie, which he's going to have his guitar hooked up to the Edie, and then we have it so that we'll have the Sentry Bot, which is going to be the drums. The guy's going to be sitting in the Sentry Bot. And then the Mr. Handy, which is going to have a dude standing on top of it with his microphone. I don't know how well this is going to go. It might go terribly, but I think it'll be real fun as a experiment. Anyways, so we got those, and then let's get Rock Man with microphone. Microphone. I am sorry if I'm super boring. None of these are what I want. I want this, but side, like front view. Front-facing Rockman, maybe. No, not that. Microphone facing facing forward. Well, thank you so much, Gamer Girl. Facing forward. I'm going to be drawing them on the computer. I'm going to be utilizing paint.net, which is our GIMP, actually, because I like GIMP. I thought it was paint.net, but it's GIMP because GIMP is slightly better than paint.net, and I don't have Photoshop because Photoshop is expensive for non-students. So basically my plan is to have it so that I bring those photos in here and create the outline. Since I am not great at drawing currently, I'd like to get better at that, but I want to try and desktop, get it so that I just kind of make the concept art for this because the inspiration struck me. So I want to draw from these three kind of the look of the stuff, like the shape based off of this, because I'm probably not going to have the best time if I just make it outline myself, because I am terrible at drawing if I just have it on the side. Oh, hello, Father. It's wonderful to hear from you. I love my dad. He's great. Microphone facing forward, so maybe man on microphone facing forward. You'd think this would be the easiest image to find, but no. No, that's fine. I like GIMP. Anyways, old time microphone. So this is the style of microphone I want on there, and I want it so that it's like kind of up on there, and then the person's holding it. So my thought is find one of these forward-facing old-time microphone. I may just have to figure out how to do the thing on my own. So my thought, yeah, this would work perfectly, I think. Or anything better that I see? No, that looks the best. Maybe this one. Maybe just use that picture. Let's see. Nah, I don't like that picture. Let's go for this, and then we'll just make it so that it's got a long line downwards. I think I'm going to start with the Mr. Handy one, just because I think that's going to be maybe the easiest. We'll see how that goes. Person facing forward. So just, this guy seems perfect for this. Okay, let's save image as, do this, and then we're going to have it so that we open up those as well. And then actually let's open as layers on the Mr. Handy one. Open as layers, and then we'll have it so that we have microphone as well as open as layers, and we'll have the stock photo man. And all I need from this guy is his actual pose. I don't actually need the person because I don't want to draw that person right now. We'll have the Mr. Handy on top for now, and then we're going to make it so that we ah shoot, I forget how to, oh shoot, how do we do this again? That's not the one. That moment you forget how to use a thing properly. You're supposed to be able to bring the image down, but I have not done that in forever. I haven't actually used this program in forever. Wait, is there one of Tom Welling? Where's Tom Welling? Is that... I don't see Tom Welling. Where's Tom Welling? I mean, no, there's not. What? I don't see Tom Welling. Oh, there is Tom Welling. Oh my gosh, that's great, young Tom Welling. But no, not this time. I'm already going to be struggling enough to figure out how to use this thing again because I haven't done it in forever. Selection, and then no, I just stuffed that. We want it to be. Readjust. No, stop that. I don't want to rotate. I just want to bring you down. No, that's not what I want. No! Why am I so bad at this? Probably because I haven't used any of these programs in a long time. So, technical difficulties. Just let me figure it out. Yeah, no, like, I didn't notice him. That's crazy that I didn't notice the Doodly-Doo. Because I like that guy. I like him a lot, actually. He's one of my favorites. Because he was Superman. One of the best Supermen. We could do Clone Tool, actually. Yeah, let's just do Clone Tool. I'm going to be lazy. This is probably not going to end up being great when I do that. But, whatevs. Who minds? Let's go for 100? 100. That's still too small. 200? That seems good. So we'll go like this. Or is it Alt? Or is it Control? Okay. And then just... Okay. Cha da 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 da. Why is it yellow? That's or orange. Don't mind me. Anyways, so now we've got that far enough down to where we've got it where we want it, and then we want to make it so that what is all of this? That's all of my base layer stuff. Okay, that's good. So now we want to get that out of there, and then I am going to create a new layer, which is my outline layer for this one, and we're going to put that above, and we're going to bring this back down to 1. Oops. 1. 2, and then we're going to start drawing this boyo. So I want to have it so that it's a little bit stylized for this probably. So I'm going to make it a little bit wider with it, and then bring it around, bring it up, around, and then like you have it so that it goes like this, but we want to have it so that it's a little up, and then we have those things as the joints kind of doodly-doo, and then I kind of like that shape. I don't know if that'll be interesting, but this is kind of, I want to make it so that it's the rock stars have basically welded on the stuff, because I think that would look kind of neat. Since, you know, they're not going to know how to maintain their stuff. They're just going to make it so that they bang it and slapdash together the stuff. They're not going to do anything special with it. So it's going to look a little bit good, but a little bit bad at the same time. And I did not realize how many moving parts there are for this. That is crazy. And then they have it so that maybe it does this kind of thing, where it's got like kind of like it's run down and they've kind of banged in metal like extra or something. And then choo, tracing stream, just because I suck at drawing. Ding! What? Thank you for the robot talks. They run up Tom Welling, and then your robot is so cute. I know, the Mr. Handies are super cute. I love the Mr. Handies. And then, well, that one is I.N. Summerhalder. I don't know what you mean by that, poop balls, but okay. Anyways, so you've got it so that it's got this kind of thing, and it's got flamethrowers. I kind of want it just to have the saw blades, so I'm going to try and do a saw blade for this boyo, because I think, so my headcanon for these guys is there are 3 people who created metal in the Fallout universe because they were part of a raider faction who wanted to intimidate people with music. And they're using their music to, so a circle like that, and then you'd have it so that it's got the saw bit. This is going to look terrible, and I am so sorry for how terrible this is going to look. And they wouldn't have it so that it's got actual guard or anything. They'd want it to just literally be there. So they would do it this way. But maybe... Oh, I've got it. So instead of having it so that they've got this guard, they've shaped down the guard, I would say, made it so that it's real short, and then had it so it's just got literally like the blade thing right there, and that's just holding it up real fine like this. And then that way we can have it so that we've got this boyo, and then saw blades. And anyways, so my thought with these guys is how does that look without the... Well, that doesn't look too bad. I haven't done enough detail there, so that's a problem. Because we've got to do this line, and then we got to do this, which then, when we do that, we want to take away this, so we can kind of have that a little bit more detailed in there, because you want to have it like that. How's that look? Okay, then you've got this and this line, and that makes it look... Oh, whoops. Wrong layer. Oh yeah, that makes it look a lot better. But then we've got to also do this one, which goes all the way around, and you want to have it... It kind of does that. And that's kind of that slapdash on the one side, like it's kind of chunked out of it a little bit. But otherwise it's doing okay. And then with this one, we want to get that circled around like that, and then another circle. I don't think it should have this thing here. I think that should be just like fallen out partially, so probably like this, and then it's got like that kind of like fallen off, but not quite out of there just yet. Yeah. Oh, so metal, right? The whole reason they actually call it the shred is my headcanon for this. And what's happening is they create this music genre pretty much to intimidate their enemies, because they're raiders and they want to do as little fighting as possible, because if you lose raiders, you have to replenish those, and then you have a much harder time raiding in the future. So they created this music to intimidate people into just giving up right away. So they call it the shred, and it's just like they have what's the equivalent of metal music in the Fallout universe. Either metal or like hard rock or like shred kind of thing. So they call it the shred. Yeah. This is maybe like a little bit busted up here. Like that bolt has been replaced or something. It doesn't look so good. And then, yeah. So this is what it's going to look like. So how's that so far? That looks fine so far. The head, I think, the dome should be pretty dented, I think. Why do they call it metal? Because it's real hard. Anyways, that was a pun. Wow, I have 5 viewers. Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to meet you and see you. I'm sorry that I stuttered so much with this and say, I just don't know what to say. So maybe a little bit of this, a little bit of pizzazz on the arm, and then we got it so that it goes up, over and around, over. Oh, that was wrong. It looks like it goes like this, and then around, and then up, which I don't want it to be exactly straight like this one is, because, once again, Slapdash, they've refurbished this robot in my headcanon, and have kind of made it into their own standing thing. So they're doing their own thing with it, and then making it even cooler to their mind. Like, it's not actually cooler, it just they think it looks cooler. Because the coolest kind of robot is a functioning robot, and they have made it so this barely functions. Choop. Because they want to make it so that the speakers on the Mr. Handys as well as the Edie and all of these things, they want to make it rock is hard music, hard rock is harder than rock, metal is even harder than hard rock, heavy metal is even harder than that. Next we just need diamond music. Ah, you are correct. We do need diamond music. That'd be great. I would love the hardest of music. Would we also want to have tungsten music? I would like tungsten music. Can we have tungsten music next? Because that'd be fun. We could have filaments. It'd be very enlightening. So anyways, in the Fallout universe, they have it so that they don't really have miniaturization mastered. They went through and made it so instead of having miniaturization, they have whatchamacallit. They have like the older style vacuum tubes and all of that stuff instead. And with that, same thing over here, and then we want to have it go up here and around and over here and then around, and a couple of jagged. So like with these guys, they're trying their best, since it's post-war and everything, to refurbish something so they can utilize it as like an amp, pretty much. So the singer is going to have the microphone go out off of the head, and then he's going to basically sing off of that and hold the mic or hold his hands out and everything and hover on the actual Mr. Handy. And then the Sentry Bot, it's going to be cut in half, so down to here, and it's going to go and have the drum set in this area. And then with the Edie, it's just going to be the Edie on the side with wires coiling out of it, and then that connects to the bass or the guitar, and then that's just going to have a person with like the coolest of haircuts and everything who is doing the thing. So let's get this circle, which we do want it to be a bit dented in general. So let's make like a dent here. And then we don't want it to be a perfect one, so we're not going to have it so that it's got that thing. Maybe have it so that this is a little bit disconnected, because it's a older model that then they messed up pretty badly or something. So we'll have it so that it's got something like that, maybe? Will that look good? I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, so that's separating on that side, and it's like coming together on this side, but not quite. Yeah. 6 people watching. That's pretty cool. Hi, people. Good to hear from you, I suppose. Yeah. Hope you're enjoying. I just wanted to draw and share my drawing and time, or trace really. Trace and build something from that tracing. So this looks like it's a vent of some sort. So my thought with that would be like they've pulled off the vent, so it's literally just exposing the wiring and such. And then a wire going this way, and then like one going this way, something like that. Anyways, so it would be less. So you'd have it so that it goes like this instead, because they've exposed it like that. And then, yeah. Oh, thank you. I'm not quite good at drawing, so I needed to get good at tracing at least, so that way I can make it not look like the original, but also give myself a little bit of something, because I want to make it so that I can make my own artwork. And if I try really hard, I can, but I can't focus on something in a way that gets it looking nice and such. So tracing in general, I think, is a good compromise for that, at least until I can get my level of skill up. And I'd like to get it so that I can actually draw someday, but I'm not there yet, as you can definitely see here. So it's got that thing over here, so we're going to say kind of similar. And it's got this, which goes over, and then around, and then we got it so that it goes like this, and then that, and then over like that. So it's slapdash again, and it kind of has this guy. I think that it's got this, and then it's got like a crack this way, and then maybe this way, and then we'll have it so that it erases, and that thing goes like this, and like that, and then let's erase that again. Get it so that we got that definite like crack that's happening over there, and then let's go like this, and then we can have kind of a similar thing over there if we really wanted to, but not quite yet, I don't think. So we'll have this, and this, and this, and this. We'll see how it looks after we're done with the lines and such. Vegeta, I wonder why they breed for us. What? Show. No. Oh man. Anyways, so we've got it so that we've got this. Hi Maria. Hollywood pitch, you say. How would you pitch this to Hollywood? I don't know how I would pitch this to Hollywood. I just stammer a lot. Anyways, so yeah, we'll have it so this side, this thing is just completely off on this side, so we'll have it so that there's more exposed wiring over here, and then like it's just open like that, and then I think that's actually supposed to be where the cylinder is, so it might not have wiring on it, but I'm supposing that this is a little bit thicker than it actually is, and they've like jury-rigged it so it's got wiring there. And that would maybe make that make sense. Who knows? Anyways, so then we got this, which then goes this way, and then this way, and that one kind of can't change too much because that's like just the bare essential of something, so I won't do too much with that yet. I might do stuff with this later. I might fiddle about with this later as well. Who knows? Not me, because I am not one who knows my own plans in life. Choo choo choo. Then we got this, and then we got this, which goes like that, and then we got it so it goes like this. Once again, instead of having the flamethrower or the pincher, we're going to have it so that this is another saw blade. So once again, like this, and then we have it so that we got the divity thing, which then goes up, and then the divity thing, which goes down, and then saw. Oh, that was saw blade. Choo 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 choo. That is much worse looking. Okay. Gotta have it so that I do it slow and careful, apparently. Ugh. Ah. I feel like I'm doing this left-handed. Probably because I did it the opposite way for some reason. I feel like that was a poor decision. Especially on this last stretch. Oof, that is just beautiful. Beautiful. Something hard rock in a radioactive galaxy far, far away. I love it. That does sound great. Thank you for pitching that to me, because now I love that too. I'm in love. So now we got it. Oh, we missed that. Okay, so we got this right here. And that's kind of got to stay the same because of the way it is. Like that Aspen over there. It's the way it is, or it's that way because of the way it is. Is that the way it goes? Yeah. Okay, so we got that, and then we got to bring it up and around, and then we're pretty much done with the Mr. Handy part of it, and then we get to go on to the more fun parts, which are Okay, so that's the jet part of it, which I don't think the jet would go that far. I think it would go here. And then we also... Oh, actually, this part blocks the jet part. Okay. Because that's actually the part of the leg? Or is it? I'm not sure how that is. Anyways, so it's something like that. Anyways, and then we'll have just flames. Just so that way it looks like flames. Flames. And then we got these two bubble things. We got it so that it's got like dents in it. Choop, da boop, da da. Choop, da boop, da da. And then a dent here. Dent here. And then maybe... How do we want to do this one? So this is a deeper dent, I'd say. So let's... Yeah, it looks a little better. Anyways, then we have these things, which I've always thought that these fold in and it can like move its eyes inside of itself if it wants, but I don't know of that. So I'm just gonna do it like it normally is, which is pretty much the gear like that. And this thing, going to this. And this thing I want to look different. I don't know how I want it to look. I'm just gonna do the basic part of it for now, and then I'm gonna figure it out. So my thought with it is it shouldn't look just like the normal, like, oh, it's just like a sleek design and everything. We'll just revive Star Wars for the 12th time. Yeah, that sounds great. I would like it, personally. I like Star Wars. But, you know, there were some Star Warses that were not as good as other Star Warses. I think we know which one I'm talking about. It has something to do with Jedi, and it made me sad. What do I want to do with this? I might just go down for now, but I'm thinking like they've put something on the eyes, so they might have it so that it's like one of the eyes is busted, so it's just got like the stock thing up, but it's like not there, and then they've got it. Alright, I think they've just banged it out, and it's looking like pretty much spiky as heck. Because they're trying to look as intimidating as possible. So they're not going to make it look sleek. They're going to make it look jagged, and they're going to make it so it looks, like, angry, pretty much. Right? Like, that's kind of my thought, at least. What do you think? What do you guys think? So I'm thinking like that, and then with this front one, it'd have it so it's like a pauldron, once again. But instead of going like this, like how it's this thick one, I think it would go, instead of that, they'd kind of like sharpen the edges a little bit. Like that. So it's kind of like serrated, first of all. And then they might actually, instead of doing that, they would do it so it's... like this, and then same thing over here. Oops. Man, I am awful at symmetry. Or not even symmetry, asymmetry. There we go. Okay. And then it goes down, and then might go into this, and this, where it's like that, and then make those so that it's like a blade on the way down, so it's got like a sharp edge over here, because they've like ground it down to like the bare essential of what it is, and like made it so that it's sharp as heck, so if someone comes too close they can just like smash them against it or something. I don't know, that sounds about right. Trying to make that look right, but it doesn't look right. That's my issue, right? Ooh, serrated. Exactly. Anyways, so then we got this, which looks like normal. Zoom. Because we've got the iBots. And I think that they've done a little bit to these, but not too much, since it's just like a camera thing. And they've got it so that it's got the doop, 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 doop. and then joop, 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 joop. Okay, like that kind of shutter. And then my imagining is they've only got the main one left. Like it's busted otherwise, so they don't have this one or that one. So it just looks like little stubs that are like might have wiring sticking out of them. Because they've disconnected them and then put something else in its place, maybe. So let's get rid of these ones so we can see it by itself. So far it's so good. I think that looks fine. I'm glad you like it so far. Alright, so now we're going to want it so that we've got this boyo, which is way too big for now. So what we want to do is we want to make that smaller, which I think I can do on this program. Okay, let's go like this, and then so that's that, and then we've got it so that we've got add to current selection, yeah, and then position. That's just the thing. That's not the stuff. Auto shrink when I do it. No, I don't. Not like that. Come on. Just let me do the thing that I want to do. Image. I never thought I would have such a hard time literally just getting this thing to work for layer image size. Can I actually change the image size? Is that a thing I can do? That's saying size, but that's not changing anything. This tool is just not my friend. Layer. That's not what I want. I don't want that stuff. I want to scale layer, and then let's make it so that the layer is like 90 maybe, scale. Okay, so now that we've got that, we've got the head of the microphone, and I'm just going to do the same trick I did before because I have not figured out how to do the thingamabob yet. That is too big. And we will make it so it's like that, no, a little bit bigger than that. Like here, control, click, and then we want to have it up here instead. Why are you not? Oh, did it just make literally the layer is that size now? Source image is right here. What? Why is this not working? This is the worst. I had the worst time. Why? It's the right size now, but I can't get it where I need it. Yes. Anyways, we got this. Move it up. Please just let me do the things. Alright, so since that didn't work, let's bring it back up to the right size again, and then transform, and then interpolation, none of that, clipping adjust, no, image opacity, we could do something like that. I could just use this and like make it based off of that, but I wanted to actually utilize this. Like, it's obnoxious that this is not working and not letting me get my kind of idea together. Poop balls. Thanks for using my name, as well as, by the way, streaming as well as videos. I like to be called Duck. But, that was a real weird message. I love it, but it's real weird. And I love you. You're cool. Layer. So let's go back to transform. No, let's go to layer to image size, maybe? What do you do? This is the stupidest thing. Why can't I figure out tools? I'm just a dummy. Oofta. No, it's fine. I would love to make you mod though. That'd be fun. I don't know how that works. We can figure that out later. Can I do... Oh, I could do that. Ooh, that's a good point. That's a good point. I could figure out exactly what I want to do with this. Oofta. Now that I know I have that, at least I've got the smudge tool, right, guys? Right? So something like that, and they've got it so that it's kind of spiky is my thought. Because, like, it's an old-time one that they've kind of, like, sharpened is my thought with it. And then they made it so that it's, like, not just sharper, but, like, they tried to make it so it looks intimidating. Thanks. Oofda. What? I always say oofda. I got that from Grandpa. I love that phrase. It's the best phrase ever. Oofda. It tells you every emotion you need to know. What is happening? What did that do? Why are there lines? Why is this? I've never had this problem with this program, and now I've had it twice. How do I get rid of these? I don't know. It's scary. Anyways, so we've got it so that it's kind of spiky now. And my thought is we need to translate that to a smaller place so we can draw it up here. Grandpa Duck. Yeah. So let's create another layer. I've got a thought, and I hope this works. I'm going to make it so that I transform, or not the transform, layer image size, right? That thing again, which, why did it not do the thing? Wasn't that the one I used? Scale layer, that's the one. And then we're going to make it smaller. Once again, like, I think it was 200 something like that. Scale. No, it was less than that. Anyways, now we're going to go like this. What's all this stuff? Never used this. Grandpa did not get that from you. Don't you lie, poop balls. That's crazy. That could never be. He's too cool for that. Oopsies. That was not what I wanted. Okay, file. Can I copy you? Copy. And then we're going to paste. And then do this so we can see if it's still there. Okay, so it looks like it's still there. And then create new layer. Yeah. So we don't need this outline one actually then. So we can just delete that one or merge down. That's another thing we can do. Merge down. Okay, so now that we've done that, now we've got the full layer size rather than this one, which is a smaller layer size. So we don't need that one anymore because we've got this one. And now we can actually, I should have probably shrank it down. Now that I know that works, I can do that though. So that's good. We're just going to delete this layer because we don't need it. And then we're going to scale this down again. File, image, layer. Scale layer again. Let's bring it down to maybe 100. Oh man, it's been your plan all along. Oh man, that's great. I'm so glad that I trained you to be able to think that was your plan all along. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you for taking my my lessons to heart. You know, I'm real proud. Okay, for some reason that second time that did not work. Why are you not working? I just want to do the thing. Will it let me do the thing on the new layer? Let's see. Nope. Won't let me do the thing on the new layer. Edit. Copy. Edit. New layer. And then is that new layer? It looks like that new layer is, no. What? Why? Ah! Ah! Why does this not work? This is the worst. Yeah, that one episode of, like that one, yes, that's all along what I wanted you to think and say. Okay, this is obnoxious, and I hate this. I hate when this happens, when it's just a jerk, you know? Just does not want to work. It worked the one time, and then it didn't work after that. Copy visible, maybe that's what I did wrong, and then paste? You guys think that'll work? Paste as new layer. That was not what I wanted. But that does make it so that I can do this, and then Control Z. We'll do this, and then we will copy this whole thing, or not that whole thing, just like a little bit less than it. And then we will file, edit, copy visible, and then edit and paste into selection. And then can we actually move it up? No? What? Why would I want to... the worst! Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, that might have worked. Anyways, redo paste, and then we want to go like this. And then after that, we've got it so that we've got the dynamic, which looks like it's going to let me do the stuff that I want to do now. So let's... No, because it's got the lines again. What is going on? Why is this not working? This is painful. It's painful. Anyways, maybe if I paste in a new layer once again, because I'm trying to do that. Paste in place. No, we don't want that. We want paste in new layer. Layer boundary size, maybe? Offset. That didn't work at all. Why would you do it that way? That is... Oh, that hurts my brain a little bit. Oh, man. It didn't even go up! This is the one thing I don't like about GIMP, by the way, is that it's just such a jerk when it comes to any of this stuff. It is a little nugget of just awful. Yeah. Edit. I'm going to try one more time and see if it works. Edit. Paste in place. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Z. So I've got it so it's copied. I'm going to go to this layer, because that layer has a bigger thing, and then I'm going to paste in place. And then I'm going to bring that up, and there we go! I figured it out, guys! Are you proud of me? I did the thing! I did the thing I've been trying to do for like 10, maybe 20 minutes. That is not a good feeling. Anyways, so now we can go down here, and then now I can do the outline. I don't think it should be... So the guy's going to be standing on here, which... Oh boy, that's going to be fun when I get to that point, because that took me forever. But... I think... Let's see. Let's go to this guy and figure out his sizing. That way we can figure out all of the size of everything before we do any more. Because that seems like an awful time. Scale layer. And then we want to make it so that the layer is... So he's going to be standing on it. So let's say he is 800? 800 sound good? Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited. And then we have it so that our layer, we're going to make our layer bigger on the actual top half of it. So let's make it so that, nope, not the X or Y. Let's make it so that it's this one. No, we could totally offset it, the Y. Let's do this. Let's see what this does for us. Resize. So that just made it so that we have a bunch of thing underneath, but it doesn't actually have anything underneath. So that was worthless once again. There must be something that does, actually, but I'm not very good, so that's not helpful. Did I just do this one? Boom, ba da 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 dun 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. That did not do what I wanted it to. I thought it would erase. Ding. Anyways, shoot. Okay, so it's only got that bit, but it's not letting me do anything else with that bit. And then we got this boyo who doesn't look like what he should look like because of the stuff. No, not color erase, not merge, not any of that stuff. I don't want that. Channels, paths, no, we don't want that. I do want him to go up. That's a thing I want, but you're probably not going to let me do that, are you? So we got the microphone, we got the outline thing, and we've got it so that we've got the pasted layer. Let's really go like this, and then I don't need this one anymore, actually. I just need the thingamabob. So let's go back to this and start drawing. Oh, I need to change that back to 2. So we got this boyo. And this boyo is going to be a little bit harder to draw because of the way it is. So my thought is maybe every other hole, except for these first 2, are done. So it's got like this, kind of like this, like this, going down, and then it's got another one, which then goes into it. How's that look? Doesn't look too bad. then we'd have it so that we've got the thingamabob underneath because it's got that pop filter type stuff. And then after that, we have it go into this, which then has that, which then goes like this. And then the Raiders are just going like this. Oh, I went a little bit low on that one. Choom. I don't like that. If I was only using something better. GIMP used to be my favorite too. It was the easiest to use other than maybe Paint.net, and then for some reason it's not as good as it used to be. And I don't know what caused that, honestly. It's not so great though. Let's have it so it goes from here to there, and then the same thing where it has the, and then same thing with this one. No, a little bit further like that. And then how's that look? Not minding it yet. So let's do the same. First verse, same as the first. Or second verse, same as the first. Is that how it goes? I think that's how it goes. Anyways, that was wrong way. And then we got it so that we got the last little bit, which I think goes like this. And then goes into the shreddy bits. Like that. How's that look? Okay, so it's starting to look like a microphone. I'm trying to stylize it a bit because I think it looks better when we stylize things. Oh, whoops, that one was not the correct way. It's got to go like this. It's got to go with the grain of the microphone. And then we're going to have it so that we've got the reinforcement bar in the middle, which then goes like this, goes like this, goes like this. And then I think this one should be a little bit farther out, and then a little bit thicker over here, and then a little bit thicker, and a little bit thicker. And then we can erase out that stuff. Okay. So then same thing with the next layer. I don't know how I feel about this one yet. I think that the bottom and the top, I like how that looks, but I'm not sure how I feel about the middle yet. Same song, second verse, a little bit louder, a little bit worse. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And then we got it so we got this. And then it goes like this. And this. Cha-cha, da-da-da, da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Alright. So not so much of a fan of it, but I think if we color it, it'll look good. I think that's part of the problem, is that the color isn't there for this one. And I think that these two need to be merged together so that it's the same consistency as the rest. So it's like this kind of thing. And then I think you'll see what I mean in a second when I erase bits. Choop choop choo. Choop choop choo. Choop choop choo. Choop oh. Choop choo choo choo. Choo choo. Empty eyes with no more tears to cry, turning heavenward towards the lights. Choo choo choo. Alright, so yeah, with that color scheme, I think that'd look really dope. Then we've got it so that we've got this. Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. Choop, 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 choop. Okay, now we gotta try and do a straight line. Okay. Shoot. I messed up the straight line. I'm so sorry. My headcanon is they dented it. Oh, fuck. I mean, shoot. I try not to swear, but I do sometimes, and I feel really bad about it. And I swear a lot sometimes around my peeps. But I try not to swear when I'm recording at all, because I think that's a good philosophy. Anyways, so there's this bit, which I think, like, we can actually make that a part of the character of the thing. Like, someone hit it with something, so it dented here. Maybe that'll look good. We'll see. We will see. Ugh, I do not like that. Too symmetrical. A little better. I think this needs to go up a little, actually, too. If we're going to have it, so that we invest in this dent. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. And also, I think this side needs to come in a little bit, actually. Because if you're thinking about a dent, it's not always going to go all the way through to the other side. It might swell out a little bit on the other side, but it might not, actually. It might just dent on the one side. So, anyways. Yeah, a little dent on the thing. Never hurt anyone. I'm starting to like this. Okay, now we gotta have the person. And, once again, I've gotta figure out how to do this. Hate this program. It is the worst. I love this program. It is the worst. I wonder, I'm going to try something. Mostly because I don't know how to do stuff in this program for this specific thing. XCF seems fine. Desktop. Fallout Brotherhood. Mr. Candy Songs. I don't know. Something like that. So now we're going to try and bring it into... Oh, I forgot I had that up. Anyways, paint.net. Do I have that on here still? Paint.net. Paint.net is nice. I like paint.net. It's just less advanced than that one, so usually I like to use the other stuff. Brotherhood. Oh shoot, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it that way, at least. Let's get rid of this layer. Let's have it so that we've got it as just this for now, and save it again. Save it as Mr. Handy Songs, yes, replace, and then save as... And then instead of this, we'll do PNG. I think you can... Oh, we've got to export it. That's what it is. Okay. Where's our export? Export as PNG. All right. Export. Come on. Yes, export. And then after that, we're going over here. We're going to do this one. Open. And then we've got it so that it's what I want, but then we're going to add that other layer, which is going to be this guy. And this is going to be so much easier in this program. What? Why'd you... Oh, because it's a different layer, right? So now we can just go like this, and like a sensible program, I'm going to be able to just, copy it. Who would have thought? And, oops, wrong thing. This one lets me move it. This one lets me just move the thing like a sensible program once again. Now we're going to paste that, expand canvas, and then we'll have this guy behind. We'll shrink him down. Why did his hand disappear too? Anyways, so we want to have him about this big, I think. Does that make sense? So he's standing on top of it like this, and yeah, I think that makes the most sense. So let's expand the campus a little bit more, actually. Before we add this guy, let's go and resize, make it, or not resize. We want to move this down, and then we'll shift it down. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? I thought that was the, oh, right. We'll shift it down again to like there. I think that would work, yeah. Just because that stuff bothers me. And then we'll have it so that we bring that guy in, paste again, and this time we're just gonna scale him down, bring him up. Oh shoot, I did that backwards. Wrong layer. This layer. Paste, scale down, bring this over, bring him up, and then scale him back up to the size we want him. So like, does that look normal? Does that look good? What do you think? I'm thinking a little bit bigger. It's like here. And then he's standing down a little bit further. I think that makes sense with the scale of everything. Do you guys think that looks good? I'm waiting on it for a couple of seconds. So my thought with it is I'm gonna make him look more Raider-y, of course, but first thing is I'm just gonna get that layer off. I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm going to go to this layer, change that layer's name to, what should this guy's name be? What should I name him? He's a raider. He's a singer. The band is called Shred, and the raider group is called Shred, in my headcanon. So I'm thinking he is something to do with metal in general. Steel Joe. His name is just going to be Steel Joe for now. Steel Joe. There we go. Anyways, so now let us do this. So I don't know what shoe type he's going to have, but that looks good for now. Let's actually... So shoe would go a little bit further, and then a little bit further, and then... Because he's going to have it so that he's got, like, not so nice clothing. So you would be able to see more of his shoe, and then... how do shoes look? It's like this. Let's just do this for now. And then same thing with this side. So then we'd have the same thing but this side, and then same kind of thing with the ankle, and then like this. This is definitely going to look awkward for a second here while we do this. Yeah, the idea is, oh, Steel Dough, I love that. I love that a lot, actually. He's going to be Steel Dough. Steel Dough. Steel Dough. Steel Dough Ray. I also really like Boron Steel. Both of those are very good. I like Do Ray. Maybe Boron could be the drummer. Boron Steel. That sounds like a good drummer name, honestly. So I think I'm going to use that one as well and have Boron Steel. Anyways, so he's got his ankles, and then he's going to have torn up stuff, like torn up clothes, like this kind of thing. And then go on to that, have it so that he's got a little bit more of a calf. That looks a little awkward, but that's okay. And then torn up once again, torn up again. Boron is the drummer. I'm so excited for this. Is the best. Alright, so we got that. He, I think, is ill-fitting to any sort of clothes he has. So he's not going to have this kind of waist. He's going to have it... He's going to have it so that he's, like, here for any sort of waist. And my thought is, he found a nice suit that he's using, but the suit is, like, a century old at this point. So he's got it so that he's got, like, a rope here on his like, belt that he ties it with. And like he definitely like does not fit this thing at all. It's very ill-fitting. And it's got like it's very tattered kind of thing, but you can tell it was nice once kind of thing. Look at that, it's like yeah. So we gotta have the dark right here. Okay, hopefully that's in the right spot. We have the same thing over here, where it's got the tatters, and then it goes here. Okay, and then once again, thicker pants, which go down to, like, I think there's probably a tear around the around the kneecap. There's gonna be a tear, so we gotta make that so that it's got a little bit more. So it's got to look kind of like his kneecap, and then you can see the side of his leg over here. And that's the kneecap, and then goes back to this. All right. So we got that, and then we got this, and then we got to erase a little bit more over here, because like the hole isn't all the way across. It's just like something like that, which then kind of like that, maybe? How's that look? Definitely looks like it's ill-fitting pants, which is good. I am so excited for Boron the drummer. It's gonna be the best. Alright, anyways, so then we got this, which then goes into tatters, and then this side, I think the hole is a little bit farther down the pants, so we'll have it like here, kind of thing, and like it's a real big thing that almost connects to the bottom, and you can see his real sad leg over here. So he's got it so that he's like this, and then you can't quite see this side, I think. So then goes up. So then it'd go up, and like I'm thinking he's torn off the sleeve part of it. So it's just literally like torn up over here. And you can once again tell that it was nice at one point, but it's no longer, kind of thing. And then he's got the arms, which go like that. That's how arms work, right? I'm real bad at arms. I'm real bad at arms. And then this should thicken over here. Oops, that was a bit of an accident. Choom, choom, and then this goes like this. And then we erase the mistakes, which are happy little accidents, as Bob Ross would put it, but also E. Okay, I think that looks fine. Okay, and then back up to this. A little bit of that, and then like my thought is he's also probably got some like Raider stuff for like his stuff over this area, so it's not just like the stupid suit. He would probably have some sort of like armor underneath it, but I don't have time for that because I'm realizing it's getting kind of close to my normal bedtime. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to stop here soon, but I'm glad that I got to do a bit of this because this is neat. I'm having a great time just talking to you guys while I do something like draw, like because I haven't ever done that kind of thing. I've always played games and talked and such, but never this kind of thing. Hopefully I get better at it in time because oofda. Anyways, so we got this kind of thing which goes into that, which then goes and turns a little bit into this, which then goes into the actual elbow, which is down this way and around, which then goes here. We got the same thing over here, so his elbow's about right here, and then that will go like this, which then goes like this. And then we have it so that that goes into his arm, which is over here. Okay, let's look at that. How's that look? Alright. So then I'm thinking for the middle of the suit, we got it so that he doesn't have a tie. He doesn't have anything like that. So I'm thinking he's like ripped off the lapels and such. So this is definitely like, it was once a good suit. It is no longer. And he's still got this one button. That's the one thing that he's got still. But the rest has been like ripped off and it doesn't look so good anymore. And you know, the Rockstar, he's got to show off his chest. I'm thinking once again he's got a thinner neck than this guy. Something like that. And then you got it so that he's got like chest hair like crazy. Well, let's do the chest hair after we figure out the pecs, actually. Oh, whoops. No, that was one too many. So we've got it so that he's got like the something like that. Yeah, I'm excited for the end result too. I'm excited for making the band, and like I've pretty much like I'm gonna put it so that this guy's in the front and center, or the drummer is gonna be in the front and center. This guy's gonna be on the left, and the guitarist is gonna be on the right. And I'm glad that I started with this guy because then I kind of figured out all of my kinks and such before I like finished. So how's that look so far? Oh yeah, after I colorize this, that'll look great. I think at least. And then we're going to go up here and I'll use the head shape but not the actual head because I don't like this head very much. Or the hairstyle or whatnot because he doesn't have any. So So I'm thinking he's going to have a bit of a lower face, so instead of the mouth being right here, he's going to have it here. It's got that little smirk. Let's make it a little bit more prominent. Oh, shoot. A little bit more prominent, as I was saying. And then he's going to have his nose, like... His nose is going to be... So if his mouth is down here, do we want him to have a huge philtrum? Do we want to have him have a short philtrum? I'm thinking... So if he has a smirk here, he'd have philtrum like there, so his nose would start here. And he's going to have the nose ring, like the real good nose ring, which then goes into his nose, which he then has to go this way, and then that just goes all the way up. Terrible at noses. I swear upon my life, I'm terrible at noses. I should have probably done the nose on a separate layer, actually, so I could do a trick I usually use when I do this kind of thing, which is hardness 0. make it so that it fades. Alright, so now that we made it fade, let's go back to hardness 75. Oh, whoops. This one, let's bring that down again to 2. Yeah, I think it's cool. And we just go like this. And then the other thing about that is we want to make it so that he has nostrils. Because right now he doesn't have nostrils. So we just want to do a gentle thing like that. And then I'm thinking, instead of having it so that he's got his eyes right up here, I'm thinking his face is just a little bit more down, because he's going to have hair. And he's going to have emo hair, I think. So he's going to have like the start here, pivot over, and it's going to go over his eye, and then just kind of like this, and over, and then like over his ear. Because this guy, like, in the waist, you're not going to be able to do you're not going to be able to cut your hair very often. So this guy, he styled his hair, but it's like, it's a couple months out of date kind of thing, because he's been, like, in the wasteland and such. So that's kind of my thought, at least. So maybe like this kind of thing. And then he's got it over this here, but not as much as the other side, because when he first styled it, it wasn't so good. And then we'll have it so that he's got that little dip right here, which then goes up here. Alright. So something like that, I think, would work. Alright. So we got it, so we got that now, and then his ear is covered because of the hair that he's got, which then we're going to do some lines on the hair and make more sense. He's got it so that it's got like this kind of part thing, which then goes like this. Alright, and then it's just got to go down, 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 and down. Let's see what that looks like without. Okay. I don't think that looks too bad. About to say something, I think. Yeah. And then I'm thinking he has like a stud down here. Maybe not. Not yet. His ear, I think he needs to have a bit more pronounced ear over here, since he doesn't have his ear showing on that side. And then we'll have it so that this goes a little bit further down, because it'll be a little bit wilder on that side. And then, now that we've done that, where I think his eye makes the most sense. So he's got a little bit of a brow furl, bushier eyebrows, and then he's got it so that his eye would then go here. Okay. Does he have cheekbones? He's probably gonna need cheekbones. Cheekbones would go like, that makes him look a little bit skinny. Ooh. Should I give him a dimple? I should give him a dimple. Get a dimple on both sides, and then actual cheek would go like here and there, but that's gonna look gross. So let's do that on a separate layer and have it so that he's got like this. Let's see if this works. I think I'm gonna adjust this side of the face anyways. I think it doesn't match the other side as well. So let's do that, and then let's make it so that it's much bigger. And then let's go like this. Hardness 0, and then just a little bit of a, not super, just a little. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking like the rougher hair, but like kind of that classic punk-ish, emo-ish hair. Because I've always liked that look, and I think that rough and tumble look is kind of suits him. He's probably got some stubble, doesn't he? So my other question is, yeah, this is definitely, I don't think stubble's gonna look good on him. I think he's just a whiskers guy. I don't like those though. I don't like those very much. So I'm not gonna do anything with that. So let's get rid of those and then delete this one, and then I think he looks pretty good, but I do want to give him something. Maybe some. Oh no, that looked gross. Some Naruto whiskers. That'd be funny. Let's go like this, and then around, and then maybe. I think that's gonna look a lot better. I think let's erase and then see. Because he's gonna be real skinny because he's malnourished because he is, you know, in the wastes. He's not gonna get food every day, so it doesn't make sense for him to be like as wide as I'm making him. I don't like the dimples very much either. Now that I think about it, maybe just dots. I think dots would be better for dimples. Oh, that's why I was being weird. Gotcha. I forgot to put it back up to 75. That was my bad. Alright, and then erase this a little bit so it looks a little better. And then erase this a little bit so it looks a little better. And then go and do the neck a little bit more. Okay. So, next question is, chest hair, yay or nay? I think this needs to be faded again like the rest. So let's have it go up and over, and then up and over. They're going to be lopsided because that's how they are in real life when you have this kind of thing. And then we're going to make it so that it's like this. And then, oh shoot, I'm going to have to make that smaller. 95, no, that's still too big. I think I made it bigger. Ding. Like that, maybe. I'm trying to think of how I would do cheekbones, but cheekbones are hard. It's hard. I also am terrible at this stuff. I just know what I want, but I can't, like, put it to image kind of thing, which is really just the worst. Maybe I do something like that. Some deep divots on the side. Something like that. Does that make him look more malnourished? Yes to chest hair. Yes. Something like that, and then like a little bit of that. All right. Maybe if I make it a little bit closer to the. No, I don't like that at all. Yes, that's fair. This is gonna take forever. And then he's got his collarbone. That's going to be defined, right? Because he's once again, sickly. Or not sickly, but gaunt because of the waste, if he's malnourished. Right? That's what I'm saying. The cheekbones are gross. That's why I did it on this. There we go. Actually, hold on. Let's do something real quick. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. I think it looks a lot better without the cheekbones. Honestly. Collarbones look terrible. I don't like the collarbones. I think it makes sense for him to have collarbones, but I'm going to have to figure that out later. Oh, ow. Just pulled my chest hair. Ouch. I think I'm going to stop for the night, though. I think this ended up looking better than I was anticipating, which is nice, but I'm not done with it yet, of course. I think when I color it and I do some stuff, that'll look real, a bit better at least. And then we'll be able to see from there. But yeah, I'm real glad that you were able to join me today. And yeah, I think it's just you and Gamer Girl who are there. So that's the thing. Oh, that could work. If I give him a... Hold on. We could have it so there's a reason why he covers his eye. Let's say that, actually. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, if he's like paler and such. So we could have it so that he's got like a scar. I'll have to do that in a different color. When I figure out his skin tone, I'll be able to get the scar in there. And I'll have a scar on this side. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I can do this in the future, because this was fun. Yeah. Oh wow, you guys are way further behind than I am. I just went onto the stream so I could kind of do that. Oh, that's not super far behind, actually. Because, yeah, that's where I am. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at... Yeah, no, not super far behind. Anyways, I'd like to wish you guys a wonderful night, and thank you for joining me today. Hopefully I can continue doing this in the future, and, yeah, have some fun times. Alright. Good night, and I hope that this was a fun time. Goodbye.